Hey, before we get into the audio, I wanted to ask you to like and subscribe if you enjoy what you're about to listen to. It helps support me, and both of those things are completely free. If you'd like to support me in other free ways, consider watching my Twitch. I release a schedule every week and play a ton of fun and cozy games. It would be super nice to see you there. If you would like to support me financially, as this is my job, consider joining my memberships. It's $5 a month, and with it, you get early access to audios along with an additional members exclusive audio every week. Thank you so much, and enjoy the audio. Excuse me. I didn't mean to frighten you. I don't know if they told you, but there are all sorts of different people and creatures out here. I hopefully should not be too much of a surprise. Well, maybe I still am. Regardless, I was wondering if you could maybe help me. I'm quite lost right now, and I don't exactly have a map. I tried to make one, but the wind and, the lower half of my body makes drawing on the ground or drawing something on the ground difficult unless I'm directly laying down. And it's not totally safe to just be laying down in this place. Yeah, I had a rough draft and then the wind took it from me. Hmm? What am I doing here? Well, it's a long story. This place was my home for a very long time. And then the hellhounds took over. The forest that was once green and lush, filled with so much fresh fruit and other creatures like me, disappeared when the hellhounds moved in. Bit by bit, the things I had gotten used to disappeared. And then there was just me. I was traveling with my family maybe like a week ago, and I woke up, and they were gone. I'd like to imagine that they're okay. Because, it was maybe like 7 hours of sleep. But at the same time, a lot can happen in 7 hours. All I know is I'm incredibly lost, and I really could use some help. You're okay with that? Even though I look like this? Well, I just know it's been quite a while since my people were considered normal to the humans in the area. We used to be really good friends. But then we all kind of died out. I'm sure I'm not the last one of my species, but you know, it's a sad thing to think about. Traversing the forest in this state by myself is also quite dangerous. I cannot tell you how many times I've accidentally burned myself on twigs that were on fire. It's a lot. But I don't know. The fact you're not afraid of me and the fact that you aren't completely ignoring me feels like perhaps you were a sign. Do you have a full map? Or are you just kind of wandering? Oh. You actually have a full map? Well, where are you going? Are you crossing the forest? Are you staying in the forest? What exactly are you doing in the forest? Oh. You're studying the wildlife here. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I don't know if I was the wildlife you were expecting, though. Most people come here to observe the hellhounds and their families. Once upon a time, it was about us. But now, you know. Well, then, would you mind if I stayed with you and then went back with you when you were done? Just for some extra security. I don't want to be burned any more than I already have. How did I survive this long? Oh, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I was rather sheltered. Me and my family lived in a cave for quite a while. My father had a fondness for shiny rocks. He kind of made it his job to look for shiny rocks and sell them to humans and other mukade in the area. And then, after a really long stint of being unable to find any really pretty shiny rocks, my father came across a cavern of amethyst, and it felt like things were really starting to get better. And then it didn't. My mother usually left to get food and things of that nature, and she didn't tell anyone how bad it was. She was trying to shield us from the horrible possibilities of what we would do. She just started coming back with less and less food, and we assumed that there was a shortage of some kind. And there was. Just not that our home, that was once green and lush, was no longer that way. The cave? I don't exactly know where it is. Well, if we come across a cave opening, I can show you. I saw the amethyst cavern for myself. It was beautiful. And I don't think that my dad got all of it. Right after he started mining it, that's when my mom revealed everything, and then their whole big fight broke out. My brothers and sisters and I don't know. We'd gotten so used to the cave that it felt weird to be fighting about something as simple as the state of the forest. Though I have very fond memories of the forest when I was a young centipede. But that's enough depressed rambling. You're staring a lot at my legs. I'm sorry, is there something in them? Sometimes stuff gets stuck in there and I don't notice until somebody calls it out. They just look pretty? Well, I wouldn't call them pretty, but I appreciate your kindness. No, I know. I'm sure part of it is just I'm insecure. You know, sometimes bad after bad after bad after bad kind of clouds any kind of positivity or compliments I could receive. You're very kind for a human. My father would tell me stories sometimes of how rude some humans could be when he was doing the trade. Something about how humans thought we were freaky. And I don't know. It's nice to know that you all aren't that way. After all, you're letting me stay with you. How much more wonderful could you get? No, I understand. I can help you look for certain things. I have gotten a little used to the layout, kind of. Not really. I know specific trees. I don't know if that's helpful. And I can tell you which way is north, south, east, and west. My mom always made sure I knew that. Yeah. I think I would like to get some rest. It's funny that you could tell that I was tired. We can continue this tomorrow, yeah? Am I okay to sleep in your tent? I might take up most, if not all, of the tent, you know, with this being my bottom half. You're okay with that? You're so kind. I will see you when I wake up then. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Alright, good night. Oh. Oh, you're already awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to oversleep. I know I've overslept the last 3 or 4 days. I'm a bit messy, I'm sorry. I'm not used to sleeping in such comfort. Well, not like this. I didn't know what a pillow really felt like until, well, about 4 days ago. I know I've overslept this entire time, but I hope I've been at least a little useful in pointing out where hellhounds usually are. You know, being lost out here for about 2 weeks before you found me was quite useful in figuring out where to go and where not to go. Hmm? Oh. You're planning to leave today? Um. Well. Uh, are you still planning to take me with you? Oh, okay, good. I was a little nervous there for a second. You said that with such determination that it kind of scared me a little bit. Don't worry. I'm not too startled. Just a little nervous. What are the human towns like? I've heard they're loud. Are there a lot of really interesting smells? I didn't know that street food was a thing. My dad only ever told me about it. So it is real. Can you really get meat on sticks? Well, no, we didn't cook meat like that. Frankly, we didn't really cook meat in general. The first time I really saw a fire was recently. I lived in a cold, damp cave, remember? Not much light. Just darkness. But I liked that darkness. But I think my eyes have adjusted to the light of everything. I'm still squinting a bit, but I'm definitely getting used to it. Hey, is there any way I could maybe convince you to stay one more night? Well, I didn't really get to take in all the sounds of the forest last night because I didn't know that we were leaving tonight. Or today. I really just want to remember it clearly. And I don't know if I'll be able to remember it clearly since I wasn't super paying attention to just everything around me. I can cook dinner tonight. Well, try to cook dinner. Okay, maybe I'll just find fruit for dinner or something. If that even exists here. Yeah. I'll do my best. Thank you for hearing out my request. I know it's a little selfish of me, but I don't know. Think I'm gonna miss this place. It's scary, it's hot, it's a little overwhelming, but it's still my home. I did want to see if we could maybe find the cave today. Something I left. I want to get. If you'd be okay with that, of course. Good. After being a little bit more used to being here, I think I remember the direction of the cave. I think just calming my nerves was enough for me to really just ground myself and figure everything out. You want to look for the cave now? Well, I mean... yeah. We can. I think it's to the south here. I think that because this is where the trees begin to get a little deeper. Little bit more shade. I say shade, but it's kind of just sticks now. Trees on fire, you know how it is. Watch where you step. I remember my father set up traps here ages ago, and some of them might be still set. We had an issue with intruders when I was very young, and a few of them did indeed go off, but I don't know what my dad did with them. I wouldn't be surprised if my dad left a few. He was a forgetful man. Just a little bit longer, I think. I recognize that bush. Well, what's left of that bush. My mom got berries from that sometimes. It was like a treat at the end of the week. We were still educated even though we were in a cave. My grandma was a really good teacher. All right. And this should be it. Something's wrong. Something's definitely wrong. The cave shouldn't look like that. What do you mean a cave-in? What even is that? When rocks cover an entrance or an exit of a cave? Do you think that there are people inside? Who could do this? Sometimes it's natural? I don't know. This cave held up for as long as I'm alive. For this to happen just right now feels really suspicious, don't you think? I told you all about my childhood. The cave I lived in was perfectly stable and safe. This doesn't make sense. What could have caused this? I refuse to believe that it was natural. One of the hellhounds must have done it. Or... You're right. I'm probably overthinking it. I'm sorry, it's just... It's a lot. My entire home, with no way to enter. Everything that I knew is just stuck behind a rock wall. It's kind of funny. I was so proud of myself for leaving it. And now I want more than anything to return, but now I don't have a choice. My daydreaming about leaving. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. With my family gone, and me being alone. Human, I really need your help right now. You're the only one I know, and that's insane. We've known each other for like 4 days. I have literally nobody. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to calm down. Can we go back to camp? I don't think I want to look at this anymore. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'm sorry, I'm just processing a lot right now. Yeah, I do still want to stay the night here, if that's possible. It's not gonna make things worse or anything like that. I think right now I need you. I need you to stay with me. I'm scared to be alone right now. I'm terrified of being alone right now. And you're the only person I have. And I don't even know you that well. That's so terrifying. But I kind of don't have a choice. I don't want to be alone. I desperately don't want to be alone, and you've been nothing but kind to me. Can we just relax for a bit? Just let me think and exist with you in silence. I think that's what I need right now. To exist with you in silence. Thanks. Hmm? No, I can still look for food. I don't want to right now, but I can later. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like all I've been is a hindrance on your journey. It's a lot. It's kind of goofy. But I don't know. Yeah. I'll try to internalize that. Can we just... This is gonna sound weird, but... Can we cuddle? Cuddling always calmed me down when I was at really low points. Thanks. You smell nice. Like human mixed with campfire. Mixed with something sweet. I don't know what. It's nice. What do you mean I smell like bug? That's offensive. What does a bug even smell like? You're silly. Yeah, I guess I smell like a bug. I still stand by that sounds offensive. I don't know if there's any, like, other word to describe it, though. Maybe husky? Faint? Did you just say unique? Okay, sure, I guess I smell unique. Hey. Thank you again. I've been a big baby this entire time, and I'm sure I've thanked you, but genuinely, thank you. I'm terrified of what's gonna come next, but I kind of have a feeling that you're not going anywhere. Well, I kind of get that feeling that, I don't know, maybe you didn't come here to look for hellhounds. Maybe you came here to look for something else, and you didn't get it, but you found something better. I know about the legends of this forest, that people wander in looking for their true love, and they'll come across them off the beaten path. Dozens have done it successfully, and even more people have died to just natural elements. But I think you lucked out here. I see the way you look at me. Fascination, adoration, and it's only been 4 days. Well, you can study me all you want, but let's wait till we get back to town, okay? I don't think studying me in a tent is the best. Not a lot of room, you know? And I've got a lot of junk in the trunk, if you know what I mean. Well, I should let you get some rest. You were on watch last night, and I know you need your rest. I'll go get something for dinner, okay? I'll wake you up when it's ready and prepared. I'll genuinely try to cook something. I know you told me not to, but it's what humans do, isn't it? I'm trying. Rest well, okay?